A man became a hero after saving the crown prince. However, out of jealousy, the prince later assigned him a nearly impossible task to exterminate a tribe located in the northern region of the empire. Despite knowing it was a death sentence, the man accepted the mission willingly, upholding his loyalty as a knight. The northern land of the empire, called Pervis, was barren and desolate. The man fought bravely on the battlefield but eventually lost his life there. Following his death, his sons also took up arms and met the same tragic fate. Years passed, and finally, his daughter, Asha, succeeded in ending the tribe and securing the northern land, Pervis. The war was over, but now the newly acquired territory faced a crisis due to a lack of funds to sustain itself. Searching for a solution, Asha found a royal decree stored safely in a box left behind by her father. It stated that the family would be fairly compensated if they exterminated the tribe. Determined to claim their rightful reward, Asha went to the capital during the king's grand banquet. However, the king insulted her indirectly, calling her a barbarian woman. Asha endured the humiliation silently for the sake of her family's efforts and sacrifices. During the banquet, the king declared that she could marry anyone from the empire and handed her a book filled with names of nobles around her age. Knowing that no noble would want to marry a barbarian woman like her, Asha calmly stated that it would be inconvenient if the chosen person did not wish to marry her. The king added that if such a case arose, the other family would have to pay alimony to her family and the royal family, a clear attempt to avoid compensating her properly. But Asha was clever. She pointed directly at the temporarily dethroned crown prince sitting beside the king. The king had unknowingly set a trap for himself and immediately panicked. The nobles in the banquet hall erupted in whispers and murmurs. Asha then asked the king to change her reward from marriage to proper compensation, firmly aiming toward her true goal. However, the crown prince suddenly laughed and said that the emperor's promise was not something that could be taken back. Rising from his seat, he walked toward her and accepted the proposal. Asha was shocked. She never wanted a husband, she only wanted compensation. Subscribe to find out what happens next.